It's a big Brahmos admission which is now coming in from none other than the Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif. Shahbaz Sharif has now admitted to the fact that even before Pakistan could actually look at what was happening, they were actually planning an attack on the intervening night of the 9th and the 10th of May. He was speaking at a summit in Azerbaijan and he said that the Pakistani military, led by the Army Chief Asim Munir, they had actually planned that they will attack India on the 10th of May at 4:30 in the morning, post the morning prayers. But the Indian military struck first and struck at the air bases inside Pakistan, including the Rawalpindi airport with the Brahmos missile. He further went on to say that there was a call that he got from the Army Chief then and at about 2:30 a.m. on the intervening night of the 9th and the 10th of May, informing him about India's attack. What's even more interesting is this rare acknowledgement which is coming in about India's military strikes in the presence of General Asim Munir. This isn't the first time Pakistani Prime Minister has admitted to India's attack on Pakistan. Earlier too, Shahbaz Sharif confessed that India's precision strikes on Noor Jahan Airbase took place in Rawalpindi, not just Noor Jahan, at 9 other locations as well. It was during Operation Sindhu, Brahmos missiles acted as India's Brahmos. They were able to bypass Pakistan's Chinese origin air defense system and gave a major blow to the rogue nation, that is Pakistan.
We, on 9th and 10th night, we decided to respond in a measured fashion to Indian aggression, and we had decided that at 4:30 in the morning after Fajr prayers, Pakistan armed forces, led very ably by our Field Marshal, Chief Army Staff sitting here, Syed Asim Munir, to teach a lesson to our enemy. But before that hour reached, India again launched missile attacks, Brahmos, and hit Pakistan's various provinces, including airport in Rawalpindi and other places.
आतंकवादियों ने हमारी बहनों का सिंदूर मिटाने का दुस्साहस किया। हमारी सेना ने उनको सिंदूर की शक्ति का एहसास करा दिया। हमने आतंक के उन ठिकानों को तबाह किया जिनकी पाकिस्तान ने कल्पना तक नहीं की थी। साथियों, आतंक को पालने वाले पाकिस्तान के पास दुनिया को देने के लिए कुछ भी पॉजिटिव नहीं है। जब से वो अस्तित्व में आए हैं, तब से ही उसने सिर्फ आतंक को पाला है।
Joining me on the broadcast, retired Lieutenant General Vinod Bhatia, who's the former DGMO, that is the Director General of Military Operations. Sir, first and foremost, I would like to ask you, there's a lot of things are not clear with regards to the surgical strikes. Were we looking at the fact that before 2014 also there were surgical strikes, because that's what the Congress party has been claiming? We'll try and reconnect with the former DGMO, retired General Vinod Bhatia. With regards to the Congress party, we are seeing them making these claims that this is not the first time that India saw the surgical strikes. The surgical strikes that took place in 2016, that's not the first time we saw them. Congress party, however, has been claiming that even during the late former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh's tenure, UPA had indulged in various surgical strikes. In fact, Pawan Khera had tweeted a photo when the Indian army officers could actually be seen right next to a Pakistani structure, and they said that those pictures were taken before 2014. So between 2004 to 2014, that was a time when India had indulged in various surgical strikes. The Congress says that even during their tenure, surgical strikes were being conducted, but they did not publicize it the way the Bharatiya Janata Party and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have been doing so. In fact, we are also now seeing how the Congress party has been pointing fingers at BJP, none other than the Telangana Chief Minister asking questions of the government and saying why is no one speaking about the Rafales that were shot down by the Pakistani army. The government has been very, very clear that no casualty has taken place with regards to the Indian Defence Forces, and they are also saying that the satellite images, those were the proof that were being brought forward in front of the country as proof of the 9 air bases that were being struck down. And we are also seeing confirmation now coming in from the Indian Army and also coming in from the government, satellite images proving that India had struck hard.